The camera is rolling at all times, Amy. Just remember that.
Yeah, this is going to be our cold open.
You do it closer to the mic then, at least.
Lads,
have some decency.
Oh my god, it actually fucking is. Oh my god, they actually do proper duck pancakes. Are you fucking for real? Lads, this only cost me like $6.99.
Someone got shot.
It is talent.
Bangers, don't worry. They've been doing it all week. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's been the same for Norton.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. When it was like pissing rain, like when the fucking storm was hitting, they let off fireworks. What? Damn, dickheads.
Right. That's not going to be my snack for later on.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, hell yes. To be fair, we have spoiled for choice here with treats. Like, you have got everything you need here.
Treat and spa. Right.
I'm
just going to make sure I can get as much sponsorship out of this as possible. Hi guys, welcome to Weekend at Amy's.
Hello, we're here.
Hello.
I'm joined as always by Jonathan and Foxy. Hey.
Hey.
And we are continuing. Well, I'm continuing my. I'm continuing my educational. Oh my god, crusade.
Try again.
I am continuing my educational crusade for yous on movies.
Yes.
Whether it be shit, whether it be good, or whether I just think everybody should see it.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we watched the Boondock Saints, which was
did.
an introduction to Foxy, because Jonathan has actually seen it before.
Several times.
Foxy was very happy with
Loved
it,
it.
right? So I found one that only I have seen. Shockingly, it's the Boondock Saints 2
Boondock Harder.
All Saints Day.
Close enough.
Right?
Close. The same idea, really.
And it is 10 years into the future. It's actually 10 years into the future. So the original one was 1999. This one was actually released in 2009.
So this is all happening real time.
Sure. So I don't want to give anything away on the movie. But do you know what? You just have to see it.
Okay, that's
right?
fine. That's
I
fine.
think
We
this
do
is one of
intend
those
to
things
see
you do
it.
have to see it. All right. Now I did say to you before when we were watching the first one. Remember what the cops were like in the first one,
Yes.
Yes.
and then see how they have
changed.
Changed.
into how they are now.
Okay.
All right.
Or devolved since then.
We're looking at you, Greenlee.
Yeah,
Okay.
fairness.
So when we're ready,
yes.
we'll do the countdown on the 3, 2, 1, and
Here we
then
go.
if you were watching along at home, I don't know how because this was very, very rarely released as a DVD in Europe.
I'm sure there's a rip of it somewhere. If not, you can just watch along with us
Exactly.
and enjoy our wonderful company.
Exactly, as we eat.
Yes.
So on the countdown from 3, 2, 1, hit play.
Here we go.
I'm so excited.
As you should be.
It's one of those things where it's like, don't take it. That's going to be too high.
I don't
It's
know
one
if
of those
it's one
things where don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Rocco.
Did they reshoot these?
Sorry?
Was this from the original movie? Did they reshoot that with Rocco?
No, this is the new movie.
That's what I mean. But did they take those scenes from it, or this is?
No, this is reshot.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, you can tell by the better camera quality.
You can tell that he's aged 10 years.
Well, to be fair, just be glad he's still alive.
That's fair. But he actually did survive this.
No. I mean the actor in general.
Yeah. Okay.
Troy Duffy likes his friend. I could literally just eat rice by itself.
You seem to be doing that right now.
I know. Oh, I gotta see Sean Patrick Flannery again.
Are you sure this is a good idea for you to be eating during this?
Here, I've already ripped my pants, like, to be fair. So.
So wetting it isn't out of the question.
I mean, to be fair, like, also, yeah, this is gonna be very stereotypical for Ireland.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get the horsey.
The horse.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck right off.
Just, okay, I know.
Fuck
I know.
right off.
I know, okay, just.
I know, can we stop?
No, just go with it, okay? No,
please.
no, just go with it.
He doesn't even have a proper part. He's
Just go with it, okay,
Hey,
lads. Just go with
please,
it, okay?
No.
Don't worry. It's not gonna last the entire movie.
I know, but still.
I know it's shit, okay, but just.
Peace, they say, is the enemy of memory.
Oh, that's an awful line from Billy Connolly to say.
Well, we are gonna get to know Billy Connolly a little bit more in this movie.
That's good. That's good. Oh, for God's sake. Sean Patrick doesn't even look like himself anymore.
He will.
Just give it time.
Give my sexy Shawn Michaels boy a bit of time, okay?
could see it in their eyes.
Yes.
I could feel
You could see it in their eyes
heavy in their presence.
as they eat their soup and bread. Look at the good lads they are.
Something was calling them back.
Are you sure? Because it looks like they've been homeless for 10 years.
Will you stop it, right? It's rural Ireland. They're
My point still
They're
stands.
literally just in Meath.
Yeah. This is Kildare actually at the moment.
It's Kildare
The
during
lockdown is still happening.
Do you have a spoon?
I do have a spoon.
Sorry.
Something's
There
happening.
you go, Wizzo.
Thank you.
Something has happened.
This is quite important
Okay.
for the plot of the entire movie.
Boston.
Look at those go.
Mmm.
Oh shit, I don't know if the subtitles are going to show up on this.
They won't.
Alright, so we're just going to have to pretend you know how to speak Italian later on in the
Oh,
movie.
yeah, obviously. Yeah, we do. Oh. That's the opposite of nice.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
the whole setup to the entire movie.
So someone's trying to stitch them
Did
up.
we have a copycat?
Just watch. The accent does not last long in this movie
Nope.
either.
McKinney.
Oh yes, he was. I don't know if my mouth is salivating at the idea of him or the food that I'm spooning out.
I choose to believe it's him.
Yeah.
Now, I said it to you before.
They have been activated.
I've said it to you before that you kind of have to take this with a little bit of a pinch of salt because at this point the movie had gotten a cult following.
Yes.
So it was kind of a little bit, this is an in for you fans of the movie as well as...
Yeah, I think that
Right.
happens like with these type of movies too.
So-
Like, Samurai Cop is the same.
Yes, so just kind of take that into consideration when you watch some aspects of this film, okay?
It looked like it was them. Bring them back to vengeance.
Oh yeah,
Someone thinks it's really clever.
it's a vengeance, alright.
Only one problem is
Can you stop talking dirty with Billy Connolly, please?
So I think I'm talking dirty to me duck. It's worked.
Whatever suits you best, though.
Aftershave.
Oh, not only that, lads.
Doing the boot. Look at they got the boot cut jeans too. Oh yeah, it's happening.
On the day of my birth, the ghost of a dead man walked the earth.
Oh, they have the like here. Love it. And just a couple of grand just left over too, like.
Hey,
Get them back.
they
Yeah.
have that financial backing now by the Catholic Church, don't forget.
Turtle dirtle.
Turtle dirtle dirtles.
And a sheriff of yeah.
Oh
Fuck me. I did not expect that.
Oh, Amy got her ass in.
Sure fucking did, man. Oh, I see. You got the two halves of the crucifix. Clever. That's more like it.
That's my sexy boys.
No, someone Norman.
Well, you're gonna love your Norman now.
Oh.
every last motherfucker that had anything to do with it.
Okay, this is fan service.
Right,
This
it
is
is
total fan
This
service.
is complete fan service. This entire movie is
No,
just pure
it was
fan
just a
service.
smash cut to the title. Oh man, you're doing the same thing. You're playing this movie like a game. I'm in for this.
Inside the Church of the Holy Saints. As you can see, the size of the crowd here has increased substantially as we have confirmed that the body was ritualized with pins in the eyes. Many remember this as the first calling card of a prolific vigilante.
It's the first time I've eaten in the beanbag chair. I always move to the table.
You
I
do
do.
actually, yeah. You're
Yeah,
clearly getting more comfortable.
I'm turned into a filthy. Oh fuck! I've nearly ate that chili, and that would have burnt the mouth off me.
Again, I love the fucking flashback. It's just like as the crow flies directing. I love it.
It does work, but
It
like
does,
it's
it really
also
does.
it is kind of a refresher because like these two movies are actually quite difficult to find on release.
Hey, look who it is.
Yeah, just keep watching.
God, he looks exactly the fucking same. He has not aged a fucking day.
Just watch.
Swingers. We're not fucked. We totally fucked.
He is aged a decade.
Yeah.
He is aged a century.
Elephant dick, pound in the ass, no reach around, jungle. Now's not the time to panic, green beans. I disagree. Now's the perfect time.
They are no longer the savvy cops they were
No.
at the first one. They're now shitting themselves.
Shut the fuck up!
Her BTA 10 minutes.
Thanks, Seamus.
Yeah, can't get any Irish.
Again, I'm arguing, are they like out of debt because Schmecker's gone? Essentially.
They're compliant. They're co-conspirators to the shooting from the first movie, so they're shitting themselves now.
Yes.
Because if people start looking into it,
They'll
find
find
out.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this bitch?
So now there is a new FBI agent.
Yeah.
We don't have William Dafoe, I'm afraid.
Is it him in drag?
I wish that would have been fucking fantastic, but playing a completely different character.
Yes.
I would have loved that, but that would have been far too on the nose. Instead, we have this pretty little thing.
Still expecting Willem Dafoe here. It looks like his legs.
Eunice.
And you have got to be Greenlee. Smecker always said you were the funny one.
Well, funny as in ha-ha, though, not like funny as in gay, because I'm totally not.
It's an odd defense, but okay.
You know.
Special.
Excuse me?
You see, there's a special before my agent.
She does not
We're
take
gonna
shit.
address each other formally. I'd appreciate if you popped it in there because it makes me feel special. I was hoping we could be a bit more personable. In fact, I'd welcome you to call me Eunice, and maybe I
Okay, Eunice.
Alright, they're not getting off to a great foot with her already.
No.
fuck. But this isn't a fuck situation, is it? I mean, I can understand a goddamn or two, but why skip all the way?
What is the Fed's interest in this?
Their interest, detective, is capturing the men responsible for the murders of 22 of Boston's finest criminals. They could have sent anyone. They sent me. Now why do you think that is? Well, since we've all been broken the fuck area, allow me to be blunt. It is because I am so fucking smart that I make smart people feel like they are retarded.
It is not a politically correct movie, I will point that out.
I'm starting to get that vibe.
Yeah.
Starting to get that vibe.
Did you forget how hot this is?
You want Sean Patrick Flannery?
No, the actual food for
I'm
one.
just saying, like.
Oh, I know, yeah, he's in it.
Oh, some bare knuckle fighting for the ladies at home.
It does get us off. And no, it's not Eddie Guerrero.
No, of course.
It's close though.
A stereotype. Jesus. Not too far away, in fairness.
Colin Clifford Jr. This is oh yeah, sorry. He's asking him who is this guy,
Yeah.
and he's explaining to him. This is whatever his name. I can't
Yeah.
remember his name right now at the moment.
He's
The thing is, but he had said, oh yeah, no, he challenged the guy that he could beat him with his hands tied behind his back.
Ah. I see.
Yeah.
50 on the Mexican. I love it. They knew already. They got out. This guy's hot shit.
Yeah.
What?
That's the lightest tap ever.
Mind games.
Oh yeah. The whole thing about this is he's not allowed to punch him.
Yes.
I do love this.
Oh, clever. Doesn't need to hit him.
Like you can kind of tell who's going to be the new comic relief for this movie now. That
Yeah,
Rocco's
who's
not
the
in it.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rocco even, sorry.
Mm.
I like him, let's recruit him. I agree, brother, let's do that, yeah, swear.
It's not really how it happens.
Close enough, though. Ah, I see.
Eunice has her own way of doing things.
Mm. Like, I love that this is the trope in this movie, is that all special agents are literally special. Yeah. Oh, you got food?
We got food at the door.
Yep.
Don't worry, we're only missing the murder.
You're supposed to call. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Obviously someone didn't take the hint.
No, absolutely not.
Ah well.
I don't read the fucking thing.
Read the fine page, bitches.
What did you end up getting? Well, burger, nice.
Do you require a spoon? Or is that just an Amy thing now?
That's just an Amy thing. I'm not a fan of the button-up squash. Which is very true.
Mm.
Anytime anyone says no offense or in all due respect, there is going to be something very offensive there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like when someone says, "I'm not racist," but yeah. Shoot her.
And I can tell you, how shall I put this delicately? He's a short little fucker.
It's around your height, Foxy, now, to be fair. You're 5'9".
What?
You're 5'9". 5'8".
10. Well, according to CageMatch.net.
How tall are you?
5'10"? Jesus
How
Christ.
tall are you?
That's being very generous.
Mm.
I think I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
Oh. These are in the same height as you, as you were.
The Saints signature stands close to Plaza Hotel 8 years ago.
Yeah. There is, excuse me, there is a lot of throwbacks into this movie.
Yeah.
You can tell Troy Duffy's not really 100% sure how to write a sequel.
In fairness, like, it's on the case of just like, he's writing the sequel that people are expecting, as opposed to something he wants to write.
Yeah.
Position of the victim and the
As friend.
created a unique scenario. The bullets crisscrossed in the skull and edges of the eyes.
He's loving his life.
Hmm.
Rounds moved on a straight trajectory through the back of the victim's head and out the front, which happens when
One guy's holding two guns to the back of your head.
One guy, two guys.
one guy
2 guns. Curious hairstyle there.
Adds height.
Hmm.
That's why he does it. He has a complex.
Saints were later determined to be 5 feet 11 inches tall. The rounds exit the Schroeder's eyeballs. Here, they came out below the chin, 3 to 4 inches below the eyes.
That puts him at like 7-ish. That's not uncommonly short.
Late night confessed. Once the victim entered the booth,
So we know how tall Dolly is.
Yes.
no escape. Short stuff comes out of the control, kicks in the door.
She doesn't give a fuck. She's like, short stuff.
Francis State indentation, which tells us this cowboy was wearing a boot with a pronoun when he is. Save him a couple inches. We're looking about 5'5" here.
Oh, he is wicked short.
Really? Wicked short. Oh man, Channel 29 is back. Brilliant. Fan service has really kicked in.
The reason why they use Channel 29 is because it's not actually a used news channel.
Yes,
so they
it's
can,
it's
exactly, yeah.
like isn't that a thing where like it's not a news station, it's a radio station that's always using movies?
Actually,
because it
well,
doesn't
most
exist.
movies actually are allowed to get away with using CNN or Fox News.
Yes, well, it's supposed to
However-
get back with somebody there.
Because of if your movie is basically glorifying any sort of violence against other people or children, no news channel will allow you
Yeah.
to use them as a real thing.
Kind of checks out, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's why Street Fighter were not able to use any real news sources.
Yeah.
So they used GNN instead of CNN.
Yeah.
And
So it's that
the
stupid loophole
AN
they just
instead of
changed
the UN.
words.
Mm. Or it's like if you're like if it's like a BBC.
Oh.
The disrespect.
This is important.
We never would have okayed such a thing.
Go down the volume.
Priest. Are we not Catholics? For Christ's fucking
It's the same Mafia family, yeah.
for what?
Revenge?
Keep watching.
It's no business in a consensus. The cops, they can be all over us. Forget the
Judd
cops.
fucking Nelson.
What about these Saints buckets?
Fuck yeah.
These
Holy
guys
shit.
were long gone. Now you're trying to bring the devil right back to our doorstep?
8 years ago,
It's technically 10.
these vigilante fucks.
Maybe they ended 8 years ago.
My father on
No,
his
no.
knees.
This happened 8 years ago in the
Oh.
movie.
Ah.
So you can tell when the movie was written as opposed to when it got released.
Mm.
So this is Consencio.
Mm-hmm.
His father
A blood
was the
brother
original.
and Benedict
Yeah.
to all of you. That I don't know each one of you. Waking up with the night sweats over this for 8 years.
So they were happy.
These
Mm.
Saints were gone.
Yeah.
risen fucked us in the ass, and then they wiped their dicks on our grandma's graves.
He took it very hard.
He'd seem to have
He
taken
took
it
his
quite
father's
hard.
death very hard.
As you would do.
I don't know.
He has some issues.
Oh.
He still has to work through.
Some unresolved backstory.
Yeah. Also, I'm nearly sure the little gopher in this is actually in Trailer Park Boys, but I'm not 100% sure.
Mm.
You don't got a problem.
Now,
Don't solve nothing.
this is an important thing, is he never told any of the lads that they were going to do this.
Yeah.
So he's gone completely above the family. He hasn't seeked any...
Ridiculous.
Any blessing.
Yeah.
Mm.
They were perfectly happy to forget about.
They didn't give a shit that Consencio, the father was killed.
Mm.
They were happy that Saints were gone. They didn't
There's
care.
a wicked good sense.
So again, they're trying to figure out why is this, as where Guido is fucking.
They're like, why bring them back?
Yes.
He just wants to get one up on them. That's all.
That's all it is. Yeah.
He just wants to kill them.
So Consenso here like really like kind of like playing two sides here, where he's saying like, oh yeah, go for bring them back in so we can kill them, or is it just
No,
a
no.
case of like, no, don't fucking bring them back?
No. He is he's acting on the advice of someone else.
Mm.
Now,
Fuck 'em.
if I
Hit him with a fucking salami.
here's
Yeah,
the
have a
issue:
laugh.
the teeth. Now,
Ouch.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been able to tell you that, but we're going to miss translations
Ah,
because of this, so I have to tell you this.
that's fine.
Fucking sketches on the news channel. Shit is right. You know, until you see those composites on TV in the kitchen.
Shh, just listen. Listen.
Just as well, right? With your Leonardo fucking benches and sketches.
2 days ago, we looked like Jesus Christ. What the fuck we cut our hair for? Yeah, that's right. It don't seem like the thing to do at the time, but then. What? Yeah, that was done here in the movies, like the fugitive. It's covert and shit.
What color would you dye?
They're still sticking to the movies.
Yeah.
Lighter? Yes?
Jimmy Blonde.
No.
Fucking say that.
Like California surfers.
Know what I'm saying?
Like gay
fucking warning you.
Stingo,
I'm fucking warning you.
Stingo,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he saw the coins. He knows of the coins.
Just listen.
Shut it! Oh, this is so fucking cool, man. I'm from Boston. I love that shit. These are pussy guys. Maybe I can get on this thing. You know, bring some
There's no fear whatsoever. He's like, can I get in on this?
You guys see it, bring grease somebody.
An awesome wave was heard throughout heaven.
And the terrible hand of the Lord struck upon the earth.
It's fucking accent.
I'll just take the piss out.
Created you.
They have a tendency of doing that.
Now, he calleth you home.
This is it. We like to call it
They're fucking dicks, like.
Oh, they're such bastards.
I think he took
I took his fucking wrist.
not funny. Fucking nose.
Oh, he shit himself.
Checking.
Oh, that's good stuff. Again, very, as you said, very, very fan servicey.
Yeah.
This is just what
This is
fans want.
This is literally they are he is just doing this to service the fans because the fans were the ones that paid for this.
Ah, well then. Like,
so it is very much a fan service movie.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
It isn't all bad.
No.
Like it could have been worse.
It has to be done right though.
Yeah.
You have to set up a good hook for it.
Like it's okay. Like I like it because it gives me what I want out of
Sean Patrick Flannery.
Exactly.
That was well established, in fairness.
But it works in a sense as well because they do have some originality in it because you do get a backstory that you weren't expecting.
Yes. And in essence, a new story too.
Yeah. Oh no, I just don't want to get it on the table. By the way, these are all biodegradable, so they can all go in the brown bin. That's the only reason why I don't mind putting the food.
Oh, we don't have brown bins around there, so good.
Scumbags.
So fuck you for being considerate about the environment.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what that was.
I know, it's terrible.
Why can't I remember his fucking name?
Can we just call him Eddie from now on?
No.
That's all she knows. Everything points in the same direction.
This is a bit ridiculous, and you'll see why.
Get out.
Don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's just, are you fucking kidding
I
me?
love that, just for no reason.
Get out with the fucking dog.
Yeah.
I do love how she carries her gun.
Yes.
She's very much like everything is up front with Eunice.
Yes.
Bloom. Nothing is in the background. She's very up front with everything.
Take the piss right out of this thing. Give me one reason why I shouldn't take this public right now.
She also has very little care for the police department,
Looks like it.
except for 3 particular officers. Just listen.
This is not good. She's going for the boy's hide.
Trying to put a gun in the air. It's making us all locked up. I mean, this couldn't be going any worse. Calm down. Calm down. You know they're gonna
God,
pull
his
us in a
hairline.
hole. We put half those deranged
Poor
six
bastards
weeks
have been there.
I hope you guys like hawk sandwiches, because we'll be eating them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Like,
Oh, really?
here's the thing is, I'm nearly sure that the 3 of them did not have a script for this. And I think it was a sense of Troy being like, okay, you're 3 officers who are about to become compliance in this crime that happened. How would you react?
Yeah.
And this is exactly how they would react. Like Greenlee really does, like his character change. It is very much, it's a complete 180 of what his character was the last time. He was very sure of himself the last time. He knew what was going on, but now he's fucked. He has no idea what to do.
This is about.
He's got a complex.
Oh, I see. He's got lifts.
Yeah, he's got lifts in his shoes to add height, hence why he holds his hair, or has his hair done the way it is as well, because it adds
Height.
height to him.
We're all assuming Smacker didn't tell us. Oh yeah, by the way, me and 3 Boston detectives are accessories to murder. Pass the malt vinegar?
Smacker may have been a lot of things. He was a stand-up guy.
And we took an oath. The 4 of us.
I think he's a stand-up girl now.
Okay.
No, it's not Smacker.
I know. I want it to be Smacker.
It's Julia Benz.
Fucking cocksucker. Jesus Christ. Look, we need to figure out what we're gonna do when the boys show and start doing what they do best.
This is brilliant.
'Cause that's when the shit's really gonna hit the fan. But everyone is assuming that the boys are gonna turn up. We've got no way of knowing that for sure.
I mean,
Assuming.
this is brilliant.
That could totally happen. They could not come back.
Dream world.
We know the boys. Is there any part of you that thinks they're just gonna let this slide?
Leave this. They're like the other way. Or the
Man.
just.
Antichrist. Love it.
I thought you said your car was inconspicuous.
Yeah, well, I don't like words which spit right in the middle. Besides, it is where I live.
Yeah? Of course that's it. Margaritaville.
I'm a colorful people. Besides, you wouldn't know style if you pissed 10 in your ass.
Fuck.
I know. It's a very pimped out. Okay.
No, it's not that. It's just the fucking smack of the fucking the suspension. The bump.
Okay. So, Junior
Yeah.
is kind of like Rocco in a sense. He knows what's going on, but this is brilliant how he explains their plan.
Oh yes.
So this is Connor explaining the plan and what they're going to do.
I love this.
It's
Yes.
such like
Yes,
it's so
yes,
tongue in cheek
yes.
about it.
I love it.
They just hand it up more.
Exactly, but it works really well because this would be an excellent plan. And their mighty fine jackets and cigarettes still in their mouths.
All you need is someone beside them, just like basically doing that. with-
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I will actually say this: Patrick Flannery would be able to do that.
Well, I'm sure he would.
He's a fucking black belt.
No, I believe that. Yeah, they're fireworks.
Okay. Ah,
There's people celebrating outside. They were watching Boondocks too, by the way, just so you know.
they're happy that the Ripper. It was.
Spoilers.
It was
That's not,
oh
that,
shit!
that won't be out yet. For I just have to, I'm so glad that was the Ripper.
You're gonna have to edit that.
Redacted.
I'm gonna have to redact
Edit
that.
that, yeah.
At least Flannery's accent is a little bit better, if
It's
not
not
a bit
practice, right?
specialised.
You consider myself your girlfriend, too? Is that a fucking problem? It's
You won't give him a gun. Romeo, that's what his name is, isn't it? It's Romeo.
Also starts with an R.
Yeah. Well, Troy Duffy's not very creative.
I don't know, this is pretty fucking creative. To come up with something as mental as this.
Well, this is a very good little kind of tidbit into it, which I think is very funny. I like the little in between that the two, or
Dynamic.
there is a moment that the brothers have together, which is very like it works.
I do like this is the same kind of setup as the...
Yeah.
We're seeing
Oh, he's trying to do the schmecker. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is so fucking cute.
But the music he picks.
Oh, the two lads are just going cringe.
Really
It's
just
pure
fucking
cringe.
age, yeah.
Stop it.
He also doesn't know the song.
I don't know.
This is outstanding.
It's not them.
It's them.
It's them. When a man's actions affirm the bound in certain way, one's worst nightmares become sudden, terrifying reality.
You didn't have to bash me in the skull. Sorry, man. We got a plan going. Technically, I was supposed to knock you out. But you gave me this baggy little gun, see? And the weight's just not, Christ, that's a gun? Why didn't you just point it at me and say scram? Scram! The fuck out of here now! Hey, guys, so let's go get this
Lord.
incident given away.
Shut up and get back behind your fucking wheel!
No, I love this part here.
Just found fucking accidentally found croak.
Just
cocaine.
watch, no, just watch. No, watch Norman.
What the fuck would you know?
What's the symbolism here?
Symbol.
Yeah. What does this symbolize?
Symbolizes a huge fuck up.
Like they're trying so desperately to show her that they know what's going
Yeah.
on.
Life doesn't make sense, which is why it all makes perfect sense.
The more fucked up the plan is,
Yes.
the more
Oh my
realistic.
god, yeah. Because this is how it normally happens. It's like they all thought it was gonna be cool, and then something
They
happened.
tried something.
Yeah.
This is how we want it to be, but it's not going to work out that way.
Oh Jesus. Because he's in a forklift. It's not. Is it? Oh, they fight again. Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Roy, I'll do things in unfair little city. Just got down my
Shit went wrong. Let's make this shit go right.
It's almost as if like we couldn't use the music we wanted, so we had
We'll
to go
use
over.
this instead.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, everything about this is very confusing,
Right.
right? So, the reason why I say this is you're probably like, well, why are they going after the Chinese when it's the Russians,
Yes. That was my first question.
right? Now, this will be explained to you.
Mm-hmm.
But this is when I say that this movie is very much kind of a fan movie. And I think its reason being is because in the original one, Troy did have a backstory that he wanted to put in it for Noah,
Right.
whereas he couldn't do it because it didn't fit anywhere in that movie.
So this
Because the whole twist of that movie was, oh shit, their dad is El Duce.
Yes.
So that was the whole twist for the first movie. Fucking spoiler alert if you haven't already watched it, you
Yeah,
wankers.
naturally.
But this is the movie where he is able to do the backstory,
Mm.
and everything will make sense to you when you hear the backstory.
Mm.
However, because the subtitles for when they're speaking Italian won't come up, I'm just going to have to tell you what they are from what I remember.
Alright. Fine.
bringing a knife to a gun.
Yeah, or like bringing a really small gun.
So at least we know that Romeo got some shots off.
Hmm.
Ballistics is reading 3 shooters, and this is 1.
I find it hard
So
to
again,
believe three must be
like the
right.
second case, something doesn't add up
Yes.
to this. So they're hoping that she doesn't. They're hoping that she does now think that she's wrong. They know her. They know themselves. That
Yeah.
it's the boys.
Like, yeah.
But they're hoping now that whoever else is with them has thrown her off the case.
Mm. Case in point.
No, sir, it's the
Because they're obviously terrified. The more she digs into it, they're going to find out that
Yes.
they were involved.
Ah! Fucking Jesus, shite, fuck.
Fuck ass is back.
Go down off of that, will you?
I love that he still has the pub. He didn't close like
No.
he said it was going to happen. Because
Fantastic.
the Russians weren't trying to buy him out anymore.
No, they're all gone.
Yeah.
Is it too late for a shot? Oh, the Lord told me you'd be coming. Doc, he said they'd be coming. I must have had everything. And I have everything. Salsa. This is our Mexican.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. They call me fuck ass. You doing, fuck ass? I'm Romeo.
It's like when Rocco first comes in. Hey, fuck ass, get me a beer.
Yeah, similar.
In the 40s, I only use it.
Anyway, it's weird kind of like sitcom material because like when if someone is like written out because they didn't agree a contract, you just said, oh, let's get a
they
character
just bring
that's
in a
really
new
similar.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas the dynamic of like it's grand if you have the dynamic with just the two brothers, but it also helps to have a third.
Because he's the X factor in the whole
Exactly,
thing.
you have this as the comic relief.
Yeah.
It's a hideout. The fucking hideout, man.
55 years old.
No wrong. You got sticks, blankets. You can make yourself a fort. This is fucking sweet. You got pinball machines.
I might need to lower that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's just happy to be here. He's just happy to be a part of it.
Yes. But it's, again, like it is that kind of fact. Like the legend is just that.
Yeah, it's like the legend is true.
Yeah,
and
legend
like
is true.
for someone who like as he says, he's from Boston. He fucking loved the Saints.
Yeah.
So like to him, this is a moment where he's like, yes, I get to be a part of this now.
Also that and the fact that like you can imagine with like 8 years of mythos, like how exaggerated are the stories now?
Exactly.
About,
Yeah.
You know. So like one like shambolic shooting after another makes them sound so much more coordinated.
This is just cruel.
Somebody, please come over here and fuck me up the ass.
They're so mean.
That was brilliant.
So this is obviously the backstory that he wants people to know of. I'm really cautious now about the fucking volume that doesn't get caught up on the camera, on the microphone.
We'll just have to deal with it. The problem is the volume is so varied.
Yeah.
I have to do it. I'll change it on the fly. Ooh.
Are you hungry?
Flashback.
I know.
For some sandwiches.
Sandwiches. We're heading out for some sandwiches. We do say sandwiches.
It is true. We do say sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Would be a nice match for the back. Chocolate high.
I love that they have Billy in the background.
Last 6 months. We'll make a little bit out of you, yes, son.
My brother noticed that.
Mm.
I never noticed it until he pointed it out to me.
Billy's in the background.
That Billy is actually one of the extras in the background.
Yeah. To be fair, it's kind of hard. This again,
Just
maybe.
to fit the role
Yeah.
that's in there.
I'm sorry, but that guy looks exactly fucking Jason McAteer. It's not even funny. Look, that's Jason McAteer. I don't give a fuck who that is. That is Trigger. That is 100% Trigger. And Trigger's dead now. You shot one of Ireland's greatest wingers.
No, hammer.
Close enough.
They
Point.
smashed his head with a hammer.
Fuck.
It's quite a violent death.
And this is
That's
Duce.
El Duce.
Yeah.
That's Louis. He sent out for sandwiches.
Ah. Is. Oh. Oh, I think I got this now.
I don't think you do.
I know. Let's see. No, I don't.
Not yet, anyway.
No.
You might be on the right track, though.
I don't know. I'll see. I want to hold me counsel. I want to hold me counsel.
That was fucking what draw wired shot after being hit with the.
The salami.
There's always some sort of racism joke in there.
Well, so they know that the Chinese have been hit.
Yes.
So, and he's like, well, look, I'd rather it was the Chinese than it was us that it happened to.
If it is a fact, yeah, family bosses will think this. They don't want them to be the ones hit.
But they're working
Target.
together.
Oh. Ah, well, now that's different.
Yeah.
So they get to the Chinese to get to them.
It's not even that they get to the Chinese to get to them. See, Rocco knows that or not Rocco, sorry, Romeo knows. Well, I know that the Chinese are dealing the drugs.
Yes.
Not him, sorry. The gopher.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait to have a look at his face, because he
No.
reminds me of one of the lads from Trailer Park Boys.
If he has, he has lost a ton of weight.
Or put it on.
That
For the
too,
role.
yeah.
Just imagine him with thicker, higher hair. He's literally in a panic room.
That's great.
The talk button. Numbnuts. Hello, can you hear me? Over. What the fuck are you
Thank
doing?
you, Foxy. He let you do lines.
Everything's in motion. All our guys have done it.
Isn't he nice?
I'm not doing that.
No, you're not. Just left him on the fucking floor for all the moss to eat.
No, I didn't.
Oh, on the table, sorry.
I'm not an animal. I'm not leaving it on the floor, like.
Bent cop? Or is he just a...
No, he's a underboss.
Ah, the boss, okay.
Well, he thinks he's an underboss.
Yes.
They treat him like an underboss. Well, they tell him he's an underboss, but they treat him like shit. So,
Oh, is it? Oh,
uncle.
yeah.
Alright, so this is Romeo's uncle, who is very high. He knows what's going on in the criminal underworld. He has his ear to the ground on this stuff.
Jesse James.
What's he in?
I don't know, but
His face looks very familiar.
I know.
Do you know what? I think I'm confusing him for Mandy...
Oh yeah, it's not him. It's
no.
not in. It's not in
not
Golden
Mandy.
Toya.
No.
Now, there's a $250,000 bounty out for the lads.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be in Spanish. So he's talking to you, saying, "What do you mean about us?" And he goes, "Uncle, don't embarrass me in front of my friends here, okay?" Oh, you're part of this, are you? You know what's going on. Are you going to be able to actually do the work when you can't even wash the dishes in the backstage? Stop it. I'm better now. This is what I'm doing. I'm a part of this whole thing. Part of this, you've never like done a job all the way through.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, no, he's with us.
Hmm.
He is? Yeah.
And he's my nephew. He's pulling his own weight.
A lot of part. Now watch. I'm proud of you. He tells me he's proud of him.
Gorgeous George.
I've watched this movie 30 times.
Yes, you
The
have.
fact that you knew exactly
In a different
What
language
episode- I know, yeah.
says a lot.
And I know exactly what they're saying in each of the scenes as well, because I have to translate the Italian that happens in it as well.
Of course, yeah.
No, this is just so beautiful.
Oh.
I'm proud of you.
Here's the guitar sting. Oh.
Maybe we should stop under an eye.
It's the first time his uncle ever said he was proud of him for doing something.
Yeah.
So it hit him hard.
I love that they just adopted him so quickly.
And to be fair, what this thing is, now they might have been on the ship, but they'd been working on it, so they already knew who he was.
Ah, I see.
And this is how George keeps himself gorgeous.
Again, I love that he just kept the shoes on just for the crack.
Shoes and socks.
Yeah, big deal, man.
Yeah, keeps it sexy.
We don't want to get this M-rated, do we?
Well, this is what's...
I just really let me do it.
Get out. Get out!
Get after it, girl. Oh, that's good.
Hey, let's keep this professional, baby.
No offense, but I don't need you calling me all the time.
Oh! There was like a split second of dick
Yeah.
there.
The fuck did you just say to me?
I'm sorry I called you that.
A courtesy to apologize. Courtesy is so important, don't you agree?
Yeah, sure.
I'll put some pants on.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Good. Now sit your fat ass down.
Just sits on a stool, like...
Yeah. Again, perfectly placed.
Oh, it's just so much like... The basic instinct.
Yes.
Where is Consacio?
So, in her mind, she doesn't give a shit about the lads.
No.
She just wants to get to Consacio. That's all she really cares about. The only thing is she knows if she wants to actually get to him, she's probably gonna have to
use
find the lads.
Yeah.
So she wants to find him first. Really. It's a sense of she wants to close the case before anyone else has a chance to.
Yeah.
That's the type of agent she is.
Interesting.
Before it's anything that can take.
Exactly, yeah. She
Yeah.
wants it done just before.
So in a weird way, the dynamic, the detective will try and slow her down then, if they know she's. Or is it the case of like she is so like on the ball that she knows that they're stalling and it's just going straight to the fucking finish line?
She's very smart.
Mm.
And she is trying to get. It is a sense that she's trying to get to the finish line before anyone else.
Maybe.
She's also pointing out to him now. She's like, everyone. She knows. She goes, everyone's hiding, but they're keeping you out on the road.
Yeah.
So she's trying to get him to turn.
Yes.
On the rest of them.
Yeah.
You get a pretty nice ass for a fat man.
That's the greatest compliment us fatties could get.
So they had no. Again, all the underbosses, they don't know that Concesio hired someone.
Yes.
To put a hit on
On
a
the slide.
priest. Because again, as he said, as they've all already said, none of them would have okayed this because of their Roman Catholic upbringing.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I mean, most people now that grew up in the church, I'd say they have no problem with popping a priest.
More than likely, yeah.
So,
well, I suppose I suppose like Italian, like you can obviously
Italian American.
They still romanticize it a bit.
Well, they're Russians. They're not Italian.
Oh, true, yeah.
Sure. Good. Because that's a nice icebreaker. They like that. You know, I didn't even know those things were real. I thought they made that up for that movie. Remember the one with the broad and the kid? The guys in the house? Harry! Harry Broom? No, the other one.
Like, this thing is, like, everyone treats George like a joke.
Yes.
With his potatoes making his stew.
Again, big fan of Stanbridge's cross in the background.
Oh,
Keeping it on point.
You know he made it himself.
Yes.
Arts and crafts.
He's there just like showing Troy,
Show and tell.
check this out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sean
man,
Murphy, come here, I'm going to show you something. Why can't I do an Irish accent when I am Irish?
I have no idea. What is your problem with doing an Irish accent?
I think it's every time I try to do one, I just know it sounds fake. It was an accident.
Yes, I get it now. That's what they're doing. It was like a proto Boondocks. Him and the brother. That was my
brother.
Well, whoever it was a proto
Italian.
Boondocks. Yes.
So, do you remember in the first one when they first hire, when he first goes to get Il Duce from prison?
Yes.
He had a habit. He had a knack for whacking wise guys.
Yes. Ah.
So this is what set him off. His boss was murdered in front of him.
Yes.
By a couple of wise guys.
The fucker doesn't even blink.
No, it's
He's
actually
truly
it's quite
fucking snapped.
Yeah, I love that as well. Like, I actually would have just let him bleed out.
Yeah.
Which is what happens in the Equalizer movie. Actually.
Jesus Christ! Like.
He just lets him bleed out.
Yeah.
It only take like 30 seconds.
Do you know what? I actually really like that because now it justifies why they were all terrified.
It gives you
of
a
him.
reason. As
Why
to,
would he fucking
yeah,
scared of him?
Because he literally has okay, so for Noah at that point he lost everything.
Yes.
So he has nothing else to lose.
Mm.
So he then just went on a little revenge motif.
Yeah.
But he got very good at it. And now we found Rocco.
Huh.
He's also very remorseless.
He's just emotionally detached. It doesn't matter.
It is literally the straw that broke the camel's back.
Precisely. Like, there's actually there's no emotion there to have. Like,
But like when it comes to the actual killing, he is straight to the point.
Yes.
Do you remember when he said he was on the bus? There's a fella had a hole from his own hair on his head.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I love that he has his own bar as well. It's like a little...
The silver peso.
Yeah, silver
They were in
peso.
it.
I know, it's just never clicked initially.
He does not need to get back on that tanning bed.
He really doesn't.
When he screams, he can keep the accent.
Well,
He's just getting it everywhere now. Very quickly to sell them out, isn't he?
yeah. Weird, he's their gimp, like. Why is he gonna fucking... What loyalty does he have?
Well, very quickly he's like, yeah, the lads that are meeting up here, they'd actually be really into it.
Mom's place is closed tonight. How's Mexican work for you, George? You like that?
Doesn't matter to me. I think I just shit my European cut Speedos.
What's this?
Grocery bean. Found a cushion in the cabinet in the next Probably been there a while.
Results on all 864 prints.
Imagine having to do that.
Churchgoers
Wow.
Every single print that they found in the church had to be checked.
Yeah.
Priest watch is still.
Now you know why I never pursued a job in forensics.
I used to always want to be a forensic investigator, and that was only because I really liked watching CSI, and then I found out it wasn't actually like that, and I went, bollocks to that.
Joined the club. Although I actually did quite like the real one. Real stuff.
No Napoleon was wearing gloves. Even the pennies came.
I just love that.
She's quite blokey as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
I like
Well,
it.
she spent her time around Agent Smecca.
Yeah.
So realistically, I mean, one of them had to be the man.
Yeah.
He's like, don't hit me.
But to be fair, the comment that he made was due as smack. I would pound her like Mike Tyson.
Wait, hang on.
Yes.
Those pictures look like Willem Dafoe.
Where?
The priest, the dead body, like actually does look
It looks a
like...
bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the jaw. It's not him.
Yeah.
She might be a southern girl, but like they're raised, the way they're raised sometimes in the south, it is very
More
much
boyish.
like, yeah. Think of like Cletus's kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're raised like to be boys.
Yeah. That was a significant height difference.
Holy shit, yeah. Is there a reason for the complex, or is this a character trait?
It's just a character trait. But it is his downfall.
Are you saying he's gonna fall short?
Everyone loves baby hands.
Tiny hands.
Tiny hands, tiny body, probably has a baby dick. So I'm not surprised he has a complex.
That's pleasant.
I like this.
Just 2 more to go. And you guys are gonna let me go, right?
Guess we just have to wait and see, won't we?
This is some embarrassing shit.
Don't worry. We'll go to the sheep farm. Smell way worse.
It is more. There is more comic lines in this than there is the other one. So he isn't taking it as seriously as he did the first movie.
Yeah.
But I think it works.
Oh, easy. Jeez.
How do, David?
Hey. Silver peso. It's a Mexican joint down by the docks. Sent it to his enforcer, Jojo Rama. Guess gangsters gotta eat too, huh?
I'll drop in on a little supper. See if I can shake things up a bit.
Need a party guy?
No thank you, my casa.
I didn't cop the Mike Tyson thing.
Now he does.
These bagels are getting antsy, dude. I'm getting spickarood and peppy.
Alright, calm the fuck down. I'm gonna stick it out. So I go on.
They are cooking something up.
Now, the two boys are there, but the old man ain't with them.
Yes.
What do you want me to do? Should I go in now? No. What happened? Let this play out. Wait until it's played out, and then go in.
But that's not Conceso doing the talking there.
No.
No.
Alright, the gang's out of here.
Someone independent.
Okay. Jacobetta though did make sure that there was an independent brought in.
Ah, he was the middleman.
Yeah.
Hey, tighten it up.
He's like another one, really.
And another one.
It's like stop bringing these fucking strays home.
That's exactly what it is. I love that they all just walk single file like fucking AIs. It's like, huh? What's that noise? Huh? What was that noise?
You're in your brag. What the fuck is that? It's Irish. You're fucked.
He wasn't supposed to fall over.
You can tell that.
Yeah.
You can tell. It's like, fuck.
He wasn't supposed to fall over,
Oh.
but they kept it in.
That's great.
Boom, replay. Boom, boom, boom.
They don't even, like, most of them don't even have a chance to even get the guns up. Like,
No. And then they kept this part.
you can see him hit into the back of it.
Yes.
And it tips him over. He's trying to hold on to it,
Yeah.
but he loses it and just lets it go.
And they just come right at the end.
The fact that they keep it in, it's
Yeah.
He thought it worked better.
It would have been perfect had a flashing R in the top corner. It's like, let's take another look at that.
Should we let him go?
You know what I think we should do? I think we should let God decide if he needs a second chance.
Now, the thing with George is, George doesn't actually kill anybody. George is the middleman for the mob.
Yeah.
So, in their eyes... See, he hasn't actually done anything worthy of being murdered or been killed by them. So it is a sense we need someone to send a message.
Yes.
So this is going to be the message.
So he'll go to them now and go.
He will go to them and send a message.
Like that. I hope. Tiny man's here. Woo! Oh, she was going for the real victim all along.
She
the real
was
culprit.
going for the shooter.
Yes. She knows it's not them.
Yeah.
My name is Eunice Bloom, and I'm your new guardian angel. The torch was passed to me by a mutual friend.
A mutual friend by the name of fucking who?
Paul Maximilian.
Ah, that's bollocks. 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 Fate is death. Not happening.
disgraceful.
No, not happening. Fate is death. He's behind the whole thing.
There was scheduling conflicts for William Dafoe, so he wasn't actually able to
Scheduling conflicts my arse. He's still
No,
alive.
he wasn't. He's not in the movie at all.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
What the fuck is this fraud? What the fuck is going on here?
Let's speed this up before your new sidekicks start digging any deeper into the principal
It's the same as Rocco.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How did you two fucking fires fucking
Yeah,
fuck?
he's written the exact same way.
in order to ensure that you gentlemen
Only he's Mexican instead of Italian.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm conspiring to do this with three like-minded individuals
Yeah, so she is just fucking with the
Yeah,
lads.
that's great. I love it.
Hardly.
Who ain't scared? One's just horny.
Tell you which one.
Yeah, let's say with the group. Right now we've got a big problem.
What's that?
This simply won't do.
So she wants to get the heat off the boys.
Yeah.
So this is how they plan to do it, by staging the crime scene to be...
That's so fucking odd. But I can see why.
What?
Because the master plan is to catch the small guy. So in other words, they're trying to
The
get...
master plan is to get the heat off the boys. Although I do like the little story she concocts.
Yeah.
So, the whole issue with these lads, the reason why she hasn't done this is because they don't actually get along with each other, this group of people.
Yes.
But they all have a common interest. So her viewpoint is, well, they had a secret meeting, shit went sour, and they all killed each other.
Yeah. Which works.
Yeah.
Which works. You can see why she's doing it this way.
In gang warfare, this would work.
Yes.
This is the Hutches.
Yeah,
and
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very similar analog, yeah.
So that's the viewpoint that she has on this. This is how she wants to turn it.
Yes.
Everyone is trying to get power. It just so happens that it coincides at the same time. This is an important thing.
Gotta be the shooter. That ain't all. Short stuff's work visa was signed by a sponsor that doesn't exist.
Look at the date. 2 months after 9/11.
What? I don't get it.
Someone maneuvered it through the system using false information during the highest alert in U.S. history.
Jaeger is just a gangster. He ain't got the juice.
Oh.
So now they know. Okay.
Gone higher.
There is so it isn't Yakavetta pulling the strings here. It is somebody else.
Someone else.
Someone higher.
Someone much higher.
Yeah.
Where are these going?
Yes. Has to be someone political.
Nothing open now.
Or someone federal.
I mean, you want a drink?
Now they are shitting themselves because they know this pub. They know
I
McGinty's.
can see it in fucking...
You can see Dolly and
Yeah.
Duffy are shitting
They're
themselves.
just like looking up.
They're like, we're fucked. We're fucked.
What is this? What are you? You're right, the voice, you're IAD. You're IAD action. Okay.
You think they're the drummer? Oh, man.
Love it.
It is a nice reveal.
Love it.
Well played.
You do it right. You do it fucking wrong. You stand to yourself. Get the fuck out of here.
You knew all along.
Not keep it inside with your own friend.
Just a fella.
And then they're all having a pint.
Well, that thing is, they're relaxed now.
Yes. Everyone's working together now. It's great.
All the gangs back. It's like the Blues Brothers. We're getting the band back
That's all it
together.
is.
They're on a mission from God.
Yeah. Wow, Troy Duffy really isn't fucking creative, is he?
Hey, what is gonna happen?
The Prudential? What are you, cracked?
Why don't you just do it on center ice in a fucking Bruins game?
That's where that is. So that's where we're
I actually forgot the Boston Bruins were actually they're actually the sports thing.
Yeah.
As if you boys can still get your Irish on.
Hey, I got balls for days, Pally. I'm a fucking sacco-matic.
We're in.
Alright, you boys have fun. Connor, Murphy, escort a lady to the door.
Oh, because you just got them in the pound for hand as well. It's great.
Well, she's their get out of jail free card.
Yes.
So yeah.
Castle, shut your hole.
Now in a particular masterpiece with fresh eyes. Besides, school now. Got some homework.
It is nice to know that she doesn't actually know what their plan is.
Yeah, she's ready to go along. Just
She's just like, yeah, I'll see it tomorrow.
Play
I'll
my
see
role,
it when
yeah.
I see it.
exactly.
She goes, the less I know, the better it is.
It is, yeah.
Easier
Less
for me to
interference.
actually like
Yeah,
not
it's
be
like,
involved.
yeah, exactly. So,
I'm not
whereas,
incriminated.
exactly, whereas Smecker
They have ourselves a genuine
technically would have been involved in the planning.
Smecker would have wanted in 100%.
Well, Smecker got in on the last one.
Yeah.
So, this is where now she's being a bit smarter, and she's like, I don't want to know what the plan is. Oh, right. The boys were there. He didn't come. You said he would come. Why hasn't he come?
Jesus Christ, that looks so... Yeah.
Don't worry.
I know.
He's gonna come. Is he trailer park boys?
This one?
Yeah.
He could be.
I think he is. If his hair was in a quiff.
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
It's not the main guy. No.
No, it's not
he?
him.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no, it's not him.
It's annoying me because he reminds me of
He
someone.
looks very much like him, but
Yeah.
Yeah, if his hair was up, yeah, I see where you're going.
yes, it's not him though.
Grand,
That-
okay. 'Cause
nailed
that
on.
was bothering the fuck out of me. That was if it was him, right?
And he's been in the panic room since the start.
He's
Yes.
been there the whole time. He's been in the panic room because he knows the boys are back, or the pussy room, as the other fella puts it.
Yeah.
I want each one of you to call your top button man. That's we are gonna
Drug dealers all still use burner phones, man.
Yeah. It's fucked.
start tonight. Reconnoiter our strength on the street. Start now. This is the day.
Law enforcement has classified the Italian immigrant Otilio Alba as the prime suspect in the murder of the beloved...
Oh, they're even leaking it.
So this is now, right, we need to get the heat off this in the public eye. They've put someone else into the picture now. Who is the guilty party? I mean, this is the person who did it.
Oh, bollocks. I thought I knew who this guy was.
This the brother?
I was waiting to see his leg.
Now, I actually don't know what that word means because it never shows up on the subtitles. This doesn't show up on the subtitles at all.
Shit.
So I don't know what it is he's saying.
Kill him off?
Penance.
Ah.
Because he messed up.
Yeah.
Because he got found out.
Oh, look, another unconvincing Irish accent. Even got the flat cat to prove it.
He's the same fella from the first one.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
Yeah.
Select from my front, sir, if I may make a suggestion.
The music.
And now the gun porn scene.
Yeah.
Custom.
The music. This is from my personal collection.
I do love that it's just pure porn music for this
It is
part.
porn music. Do balls deep in your
Yeah.
love. That's literally what the song is.
Yeah, I know.
They're both like actually
They're both
dissing
literally
themselves.
jizzing in their pants.
You can imagine, like, it's just like, okay,
It's
Norman,
like
Sean,
jizzed
we want you to
in
act.
my pants.
We want to act you.
Just my pants.
I'd like you to act if you just see a pair of tits in a briefcase. Can you do that for me? I can give that a go. Yeah,
There's a set of tits in yours. There's a vagina glistening in your one.
glistening, splashing.
Have you been crying again?
Yeah. Tears of joy. Those are queer.
It's so politically incorrect.
I know.
But like they're getting free shit over this now.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Oh,
An
these-
even tinier gun.
it's the gaudiest
Oh,
thing.
for fuck's sake! That is fucking embarrassing.
Just listen.
What are you saying? I look gay?
Just hail from a colorful.
Hey, you don't know me. You look gay.
You look like you might have seen that.
It is such a like. It's. I know it's a terrible script. Like
Oh,
I
I
do
know.
know it's terrible with like in like
in
how-
2020 view vision.
Like
yes.
exactly. But Jesus, some of the shit he comes out with is very funny.
Oh, fuck, they actually got him. Now the family. Wait, is that a tattoo the actual guy actually had?
The tattoos on the back of his eyes, yeah, on the back of his head.
You won't come out.
Special Agent Blue, you are hereby relieved of all obligation to this
I
case.
think someone fucked up that.
And as of now, you will all report to me, Special Agent John Constable. So, how you doing?
Just fine. Continue.
You were suspect.
Fine. I'm a
Now,
first.
reason for them to come in to do this.
No.
It's never explained as to why they decide we're taking you off the investigation.
Okay.
She hasn't done anything wrong.
No, they just seem
It
like
just,
know
it's
of
literally, it's a plot, it's a plot device.
yes.
They have to get her out of the way to be able to actually continue with the rest of the actual movie.
Yeah,
They need her gone, and this is how they decide to do it, which is a bit ridiculous.
it's a bit daft. Yeah,
but
which is a pity considering that they've done so well so far, and it's a contrivance at this point doesn't make sense.
see, this thing is, what happened was, I think, he wrote himself into a corner where, realistically, for the plan that he had for her and what
Yeah.
she was going to do, they had to get her out of the way.
I suppose she did join forces a little bit too early.
No.
At least from my point of view, like you could say, like
Well, from what happens onwards from this point, she had to be gone. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made
okay.
sense.
With hindsight, well,
Right.
perhaps with the rest of the movie, it'll
Yeah.
make sense then.
Because realistically, after this, her entire job is done. Like,
Ah.
her job in this is technically done. She's proven that the lads had nothing to do with the priest murder. Her job
Yeah.
is finished now.
She's got them off the hook, and now they're free to.
It's not even that. She wasn't involved in any other investigation. She was only involved in that priest murder.
Yeah, true.
There was no
That's-
reason. Hence why that's the only reason why they could be suspending her, because now she's
I think
investigating other
that
crimes.
does check out a bit more, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
because she's investigating the other crimes,
Mm.
but now he's taken over because now it's a mob.
It's a new investigation.
Exactly. So
Yes.
now he's coming in to take over.
Oh, that checks
That's
out.
the only
Yeah.
way that you can kind of explain it away.
I suppose that makes sense because she's closed.
But-
If she's closed the case though,
Yeah.
If she kept
There's
it
no
open,
no, she didn't. It's technically been closed. As
Well,
soon
that's
as it
what I'm
goes
saying, so,
public, as soon as a thing is public, then the case against the Saints has been
Yeah.
closed.
hence why she's not needed now. So off you pop.
She's not needed, but
Yeah.
there's no reason then to bring a new agent in
Yeah.
to investigate
basically take
these.
over.
Because if she's still there, you could say,
Exactly.
Oh, boy,
Well, she's already there, so instead they decide, right, well, we're just going to suspend her because she didn't report back, in a sense.
Yeah,
Like, that's
possibly.
the only way you can try and explain it away, but they don't explain anything about
No.
it. It just, you're hereby suspended.
Mm.
You don't get a reason
Yeah,
as to why.
it's a very cheap thing for you to
Yeah.
go. Oh, that's
But
bullshit.
it works, though, for what she's able to do now.
Yeah, I guess she works now outside the out of the loop
Exactly,
then.
yeah. She's no longer working on the investigation, so she can actually come do as she pleases, sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Green screen. come on.
Yeah.
What's the deal with doing the fucking rope? Honest, and I'm gonna be a very useful thing, so shut it! You didn't get this from a movie, did you? Get out of your section with Clint Eastwood! And one thing is
All he does is just get everything off movies. It's brilliant.
Outstanding.
Whereas Romeo still doesn't really know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. Hacker Marcus Briggs stuck off him. He's in something. Can't I can't place him.
Look, this is the thing is, if it's an American series or American
No,
low budget
it's
movie,
so
they'll be
fucking
in
irritating.
Clifton Collins Jr. is that bloke's name anyway, the Romeo's name. And
Yeah.
I know he's in other stuff, but I can't place him for anything else. Everything is though still with them. I love it that it's all still so thrown together that
Yeah.
they don't even know what the fuck they're
Doesn't
doing.
matter. Like with all great plans and all that. Like.
Yeah. It just works.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't work, it wouldn't be them. If you get me, like.
You could argue God is on their side.
You think if God was on their side, you think he'd actually let a fucking plan go the way it's supposed to go?
Well, I suppose that they've got like
God's like,
unhealthy
here.
amounts of luck.
They're
getting.
like, God's like, lads, are you fucking for real? I let yous off the last
Alright,
time.
fine. Whoosh.
Just a finger coming down from the sky.
Zap, zap, zap.
Gives it electricity. The cop is retarded.
You gotta break bones! You gotta trust God! You gotta do what you
Even as the eyebrows, like,
Yeah.
who gets eyebrows tattooed? Just get the eyes, dude.
Yeah, but how else would you know that he's expressing some form of emotion?
I don't know. Whoopi Goldberg manages to do it in every movie she's in. She doesn't have any eyebrows.
Have you ever tried fucking the program?
That's so disrespectful to Whoopi.
Fucking Die Hard.
It was actually a Clint Eastwood movie to do that.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So this is her version of the Smecker.
Yes.
When Smecker is explaining what happened. It was a firefight! This is her way of doing it.
Yes.
So you know she's a Southern girl. I do love her outfit though for this. I think
This is
it's
fabulous.
stunning. I love
Yes.
it.
There's something that's only like 30 seconds.
Doesn't matter, it's so workable.
It works.
I mean, like the amount of practice just for like less than 10 seconds.
It's
Yes.
quite difficult as well to do.
Yeah, that's
It
what
is
I mean.
so difficult to do. Like
This is so fucking daft as well. This is not how physics work.
no, it's not. But they don't need physics. Bearing in mind, they're taking this from a movie, and if it worked like that in the movie, it's going
It
to
has
work
to work
like that for them.
Yeah. Oh.
Right between the eyes.
Yes. Fantastic. There's nothing to be said like a stylized action flick like this.
Do you know what? Like, it is one of those things where you're kind of like, it isn't like the first one when he did it. He did do it as a serious movie.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas
Yeah.
this one, again, it is fan service. He is doing it for the fans, but he tries to make sure at least there is something that everyone like. He makes it enjoyable.
It'll try to stand on its own.
Yeah, like he does make it an enjoyable flick. Because, like, let's be honest, you're enjoying the flick.
Oh yeah, like
Sort of thing.
in a way, in a vacuum, you're still having a bit of fun because
Like you're looking at this, like if you look at this the way you'd look at a Marvel movie. So it's within the same, it's within the same
perfect.
universe. It's within the same universe, so it's characters that you know and it's characters you want to see succeed.
Yes.
So you're happy to go on this journey with them again, which I think works out really well.
Yeah, I think so.
So no matter, like, it would be different if he completely jumped the shark with it, whereas he doesn't. He does pull it back.
It's not quite Samurai Cop territory where like they intentionally jumped the shark.
Here's the thing is, right? The people who are watching these movies, they want to see the brothers,
Yeah, that's the selling point.
right? The brothers have done what they had to do.
Yes.
Now you can focus on the dad. Now you can focus back on Noah and what his story is.
Yes. Why does it tie in?
Exactly.
I like it.
Is that the best you could do? You rang the doorbell, didn't you? Ding dong, motherfucker! Ding dong!
And then, is the sound of a cat ready to sleep.
Yeah.
Clap or something? Shut up.
Just.
Fair enough.
I was listening to you. And that's exactly what happened. That's what made me think you were the person to talk to.
So even though she wasn't there for, she didn't know their plan. She has it down to a T.
Yeah. Again, conversation with Smecker, presumably.
Oh, he's such a genius. Bullshit. It was the old man all along.
Oh man.
That's what we call him. For the last 3 years, every play we made came straight from him. Teaming up with the Chinese, keeping the feud going between Southie and the North End, everything. He says he worshipped the old man like some kind of fucking
like a ghost to me.
Well, what's the plan? Because the brothers ain't going nowhere until we get Panzer or they do.
He's so small.
He's fucking tiny, like.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, the man is 5'5".
You can hide behind a fire hydrant.
Crouch down, he fucking could. Fucking Noah is tall.
Okay. Well, Granny's dead.
Like, he's quite small.
Oh my god!
He's tiny, right?
Oh, please.
He's like a Pokemon.
He's like a serial killer Pikachu.
That's just Pikachu in general, I would imagine.
Nah, no,
Little
Pikachu.
fucker's electrifying, like, I mean, if he wanted to be, he could kill you as soon as he had a chance.
Yeah.
Which one you love more? Huh? This one?
Oof.
Big Daddy.
What a fucking shot.
Hello, Daddy. Never thought I'd say that about Billy Connolly.
Greeny's fun.
Never. Just hold on, man.
That's on the way. Hang in there.
It's over. It's okay. I was staying my life.
It actually annoys me so much. I would have liked to see Greeny
No.
last till the end.
Oh, this is gas.
Daddy's working.
That's mental. This is pure fucking mind games.
I'm gonna blow this motherfucker's brains out right now!
Son, Daddy's working.
That makes me wet. Honest to God.
Oh, the way he says
honest
it.
to God,
It's the
just,
way he
yeah,
says it.
It is. It's the tone that he uses. I'm like, I would literally just pull my pants down from there and then.
You fucking die today.
And then I'd bend over for his son.
One comes very much
Can I
better.
call you Daddy? Can spank me like a Catholic schoolgirl. I'll let you take a pain to my...
This is brilliant. Love this.
Respect and not interfering, but at
Yeah.
the same time they're shitting
They're
themselves.
fucking dying to shoot him.
Oh!
They're getting ready because...
BAM!
And the dirt is gone.
He didn't want it that early. But see, I got two thoughts on who the old man is. Okay. Oh. Flashback.
Nope.
Just weirdly lit.
Dream sequence.
Oh, dream sequence. Of course. You had to get Rocco in somehow.
Yeah.
The cat's alive! They had to get the cat in. They had to. No animals were harmed in the making of the Boondock Saints.
You too, Tom.
Have fun.
He was a big boy.
For us, maybe till you.
Would what? Never have stood for anything?
What's he talking about, Rob?
I made my decision and stood next to you. And it was an honor. I wouldn't change that for the whole world. Not 1 minute of it. Now, Slanger.
Close enough.
But to be fair, I mean, most Americans can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't even say it.
Slanch it.
Slanch
Yeah, I'm always too drunk.
it.
You know,
Love.
Sure. I love the throwback to the original music. I know, he had a little jump. It's basically, this is basically their conscience has been cleared
Yes.
for the fact that 2 of their friends died because of what they went to do.
Yeah, it's all for a better.
It's basically to say to them, it's like, look, if you're going to do something like this, there is going to be casualties.
Yes.
And
Collateral.
it's,
yeah.
there is going to be collateral
They have to
damage
make
in
peace
this.
with them.
Exactly. It's like, if you can't understand that, then you're not meant to be doing this.
Yes.
And it is a nice way to bring the character for Rocco back, even though he was killed in the other one.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't agree with this though. He's basically saying to them, like, it's very much like men are fucking men. We
Yeah.
don't cry, we don't complain, we don't do anything this, like, they hide their feelings.
But then again, you're appealing to the American audience.
Yeah.
True, but it's like, men hide their feelings because they're fucking, it's no one else's business what you're feeling. Which isn't like, nowadays you wouldn't really be doing it. Why don't you do it, why don't you do it on centre ice at a Bruins game?
Oh, that makes so much sense.
That's why
now.
you're on the ice thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be explained to you now.
Yeah. I have a notion.
You're right. I think you're right now. I think you've copped it now.
I think so. I'm 50-50.
I'd say you have it.
There's a few things your dad needs to tell you. Come on, kid. It's good for you. It's good for us. I'll take you right out the back of this place. Oh.
Still can't remember how to blink.
Yeah. Never learned.
You stupid or something?
What a fucking smash cut.
No.
Or see the old man.
No more of these.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because they were making
Electrically
out
off
that
book.
that's Billy, but like, I'm thinking it's a switch.
Mm-mm. Keep watching.
We think something. We think so. No.
The plan should be a giveaway.
Yeah.
These are about right.
Yeah.
You know who the old man is.
Yeah, I do. Love
Finally
it.
using the.
This-
They're finally using the
Yes.
leather.
That's why he had the old vest. This is his.
Yeah,
he
that was
designed
the,
it.
that was the blueprint for the vest.
Yes. Excellent.
What it is always a little too bad. That was an Oscar. 10 years.
Oh, that's just him explaining who the people are.
Yes. Perfect.
And you had the refined version in the first film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which would have actually had to have been made from.
Yeah.
Perfetto. That's how it went.
Yeah. That's why he was.
For years. Though you would do all the planning. And now you would
You
do
did.
the other. But you know inside now. Back in 75, we did a piece of work. I come out and the police was waiting for me. He set me up. 25 to life.
Why did it set you up?
What a fucking line.
He had learned of the birth of my sons.
The picture from the first one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, the old man is Louis.
Yes. What
So-
threw me off was the fact he was walking normally.
Yeah, well, you'll see now he has the brace.
Ah.
So Louis, oh shit, right. So he's ringing in a favour. He's basically saying to him. Now, the actual translation that he's saying to him is, "It's been a bad season.
Yeah.
Do you have any tomatoes that you could spare?" So obviously they know that their wires have been tapped.
Yes.
I'm in desperate need of this, my friends. Can you assist and can you send them on to me? So he says, "Well, yes, of course, I've plenty. I can have them sent to you straight away." Yeah, so Louis did all the planning
Yes.
because
He
no,
wasn't
no,
capable to actually like.
He couldn't
yeah,
do
he
it
couldn't do it
himself.
himself, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't able to do it himself. But he's also been the. He's also.
If that hit him in the face,
Oh.
It would have been
brilliant.
excellent.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh yes, so Bloom has gone rogue. She's tapped into the services to get the Romans information, so where he's located.
Yes.
So now she has to become a ghost herself.
Yeah.
She has to go incognito now. I love how he care. Like I love how he's like worried now about her.
Again, there's always this rule: never kill women.
No, never kill women or children, but it was
No.
never to protect them either.
Look at her. Oh.
Daddy. Daddy's working. Oh yes, he is. This was also this actor's last movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a reveal.
So there's
There's the brace.
There's the brace.
Yeah, it was under the trouser. Gotcha. So this is this kind of explain the church scene from the first movie where they kind of went and did the whole blessing thing and then did the court room blow.
I think so.
Mm.
I say they did. Yeah, that's what I remember when we were trying to figure it out. But I'd
Yeah.
say it is. Yeah, they do the court. They go to fucking church first, and then they go and do the
Yes.
dirty.
They needed like
Yeah, they need to
permission
cleanse the soul.
first.
Yeah, to do it.
Yeah.
He needed to be absolved from what they were about to do.
Indeed. You can hear him fucking eating.
Oh shit, I'm wrong. It wasn't his last movie.
Again, there's a beautiful final boss vibe to this as well.
Yeah.
It's just this is the final level, the last game.
But he knows it's up.
Yes, he
Like,
knows.
He knows,
That's why he has a chair out for him.
and he has the backup in place.
Yeah,
He's hoping to take him out in the process.
yeah.
So he's going to explain actually himself why
Yeah.
he turned on him. It's fucking Peter Fonda.
Of course it fucking is.
Hello,
Like,
Oh, by the way,
is that the reveal you were fucking
Yeah,
expecting?
I
As
think
if
that'll
who the
do.
fucking actor was going to Mr. Easy fucking Rider himself.
holy shit, like. Just leaving that for the final act. Fuck me, like.
He doesn't get any billing in this until the credits.
Clever.
But I forget. Your eyes are blind. You are a destroyer, Noah.
You know my reason.
But do you? You think it's for your father? No. You were born a killer. Dead, le morte. It is in the
So-
blood.
No.
No.
This bullshit we should go now. It's only one fucking gun.
Wrong fucking answer.
So, Noah's view on this is I was getting revenge.
Yes.
That's why I did what I did. Whereas the Roman is, no, this is in your blood. This is what you always meant to be.
Yeah.
Because your sons did the exact same thing. You were never even around for them, and yet they still did the exact same thing as
You
you.
see, that's what I was remarking. Like these two were kind of the prototype for what Sean
Yeah.
and Rita's would become.
Well, see, Noah had revenge in mind.
Yes.
Louis had power.
Different, slightly different
Louis
dynamic.
wanted to get in with the people he was killing.
Yeah.
So he used Noah to do that.
Ah.
And then he stitched Noah up because there was no one else to kill.
Yeah.
But as soon as the hitman was gone, well, we don't need you. You're no use to us.
Yeah.
So they locked him away.
Mm.
They gave him power,
Yeah.
per se.
And you. What are you?
Io sono creatore. You see, we were opposed. As old as la storia. The frog and its cuerpo.
Scorpion.
Mm.
Scorpion.
See, Scorpion.
I love how he just draws it out.
Yeah. He's got a solid fucking accent, man.
And to
Solid.
be fair,
man.
they actually got a decent actor in for that.
Yeah. I'd have to, like, you couldn't do it half fucking measures.
Guess this place gives me the creeps.
Why did you sell me out, Louis?
You're gonna never understand.
Try me.
25 years. Try me.
They were building something.
Eh?
They were creating something. An empire.
They.
Like this
I
is.
was helping them.
Mm.
I used you know.
So he used Noah
To clear the
to
battlefield.
clear,
Clear a
to clear a path to get rid of the bad
Yes.
that they had, so he could slide in.
Mm.
My place.
And Noah's now pointing out,
Is this your place?
this is it. This is what you got.
Because all I see is an old man in a broken down palace. Sitting in a garden.
The scorpion. And the frog.
So
Oh, everything.
this is the thing. This is why he uses the scorpion and the frog reference. So
Yeah.
he's the scorpion in it
Yes.
because he told the frog, "I'll bring you across."
Mm.
Or sorry, he's the frog sort of thing, and he says,
and the
"I'll
scorpion
bring you."
gets like a sting.
So
Yeah.
he stung Noah,
Yeah.
and then he ended up drowning himself because he no longer had his in.
He fucked up.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucked everything up himself without realizing it.
Why the priest, Louis? Why all this? Why now?
Because I knew I would bring you and your sons.
I hate the
You will
glasses.
destroy the
Hmm?
Arabians
Green.
for me.
The glasses.
And this is the time
Nah, I fixed them. Grand.
I will take what is mine.
It's a to the
Yeah.
script.
Just a little
So
bit of bed.
this is what his plan was.
To clear the place again.
Yeah.
Not even that. His plan is, if I can get rid of these three,
Yeah.
then there's nothing to fear and we can take over. Because the only 3 people that are willing to stand up
Alright.
will be out of the picture.
Yeah.
And that was how he planned on getting back in.
So to bring them all here,
Yeah,
ensnare them.
This is what his kind of know is like, well, that was a bad plan.
Ah!
And it is a sense of your plan worked far too well.
Yes. It's just one guy. It's just one guy.
It's 3 guys now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them jump off everything.
Oh.
There's no such thing as physics in this.
There really isn't.
Like, it's amazing.
I can just have the guy that made Assassin's Creed is going, oh, beautiful.
Partour!
If we ever do a modern day, we're definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, actually, I wouldn't mind seeing you going like to a Comic-Con dressed as Boondock Saints.
I'd have to grow a fucking hairline first.
Yeah, wait.
That's true, I can.
One of you, actually no, do it in the dressing gowns. One of you carries a toilet around.
Bagsy, not the toilet.
We'll dress Tina up as a toilet.
Yes!
There you go.
Have her head pop out of it. Oh no, not the fountain. I love that, like, Fonda's just sitting there just going, yep,
He's just
this
watching
was inevitable.
This all happen. I love that.
Symbolism.
I love that. The angel wings fall.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, correction, there's 4 of them, not 3 of them.
Yeah, of course,
I
Romeo.
forgot Romeo. And there goes Romeo.
Oh, they're all getting taken down at the same time.
Connor is actually the only one left standing.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, for now, anyway. He was the last to fall. Oh, good shooting. Nice one, Romeo.
I'll see you in a minute, Louis.
Well.
You got what he wanted anyway.
Yeah.
Jeez, for actors, they don't really know how to cry, do they?
Yeah, Roman, like, Norman's fucking, like, loving this.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh no, my dad's dying
daddy's
diddly
going to
potato.
whereas Sean is like, fucking cry, boy, cry!
I'm crying that this movie is over.
I was like, I'm never going to get another acting gig after this. Please don't go, Daddy, please.
Billy, if you die, my career dies with you.
Actually, he got Saw after this.
Oh, well then.
So, and he has actually done movies since
Yeah.
this, so like, I am taking the piss when I say that though. I love you.
If anything, Norman's
Now,
kind of happy about this.
I will actually say this now. Foxy made a point last time we were saying this. He can't make a 3rd movie without Billy Connolly.
Yeah.
He was already dead. So he wouldn't have been in the 3rd one.
Yeah,
had he made
exactly.
it. I couldn't say that to you though the last time. Because it would have
I love that nice
spoiled
touch
the
there.
ending of it.
It was just. It was,
He had the picture.
He always had
yeah,
it. in
he
his
always
hat.
had the picture.
Yeah. But what of them? What happens to them?
It's not pleasant.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. They're all waiting for him.
It's amazing that their timing was so far off. Was so off.
Yes.
That they just happened to miss everything, but got there just for the end.
And they that
Now he's fucking crying because
Yeah.
he knows he's going to prison.
He got caught.
shall come with the shaking of the earth.
So the only reason why they knew where to go was because Bloom went and found the file. So she, not only did she find them the information for it, but she also got them found out.
Yeah.
So she actually did kind of cause their downfall as well.
Unintentionally, perhaps. Or was this her objective all along?
Well, it wouldn't have been.
Home expedition country, passport under your name, money, contacts, and a map to your final destination.
Which is
The monastery at Saint Ascazum.
monastery.
Monasteries enjoy the protection of the Holy See. They're not even subject to local laws, searches, etc. A sanctuary within a sanctuary. He's going to take me by boat to a private airstrip down the shore where we have arranged for your travel. Off the books, of course.
Oh, I wanted to get first, but you still haven't told me how you're involved in all this. And second, I need
It's the same priest that told them at the
Yeah.
start of the movie.
like you knew before I did.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, my dear.
I fucking hate that saying so much.
It's been a Catholic cartel all this time.
Well, to be fair, actually, probably one of the most profitable organisations for anything in the world is actually.
Tax exempt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They partied pretty hard at that.
I couldn't say anything because it would give it away.
Fucking get in there! I fucking knew it!
Well, I know you knew it. I couldn't say anything though, could I?
Oh.
Oh. I'm not sure I'm in love with that new look there, Daddy Boo.
I attended your funeral, you son of a bitch.
So she legit did think he was dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
the shoes. The skirt was a little mistake for him, but hey.
I love that he went to his own funeral.
Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
love that he went to his own funeral to see.
What is this?
Keep it down. You don't want to scare away my little fishes.
Your fish.
Fuck your fish! What the hell is going on here?
Are exposed, young lady.
You're a very clever little girl, Eunice. That's why I chose you. Now it's time for you to put your thinking cap on. We got all the financial backing and protection of the biggest corporation in the world.
Right. So the church is happy to go along with this,
Worthy of public trust.
which
Right.
is fucking fantastic when you think about it. Like,
Think it's
when you think of what their plan is, and the church is completely backing it.
You want to get him out.
So realistically, the church is the biggest crime organisation that wants to get rid
Yes.
of all of its competition when you look at it this way, right?
where they being held.
So, they're where Daddy was held,
Yeah.
and this is the public outcry against
Yes.
them.
Again,
Because
this
bearing
is-
in mind, they were cleared.
Yes, they were too.
They
Yeah.
were cleared, thanks to Eunice, they were cleared of the other crime. So everyone is like, well, they
So
didn't do
they
anything
think they've
wrong.
just been
It's like,
arrested for
they're literally, they're like, they're using them as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who else is involved. So this is what kind of bothers me about this, because this is the setup
For a third.
for a third movie,
Yeah.
but you don't get a third movie.
As we both know, are fallible.
Which I love this so much.
You gotta do it quick. Those boys aren't safe in there.
Oh, I don't know. A little birdie tells me they're gonna be just fine.
The Saints.
Right.
Very good.
Alright, so gentlemen, you've gotten to watch the Boondock Saints and the Boondock Saints All Saints Day.
Yes, we have, haven't
So, as I said, it is very much a fan service film.
Yeah.
It's giving the fans what they want. It's not as serious as the first one was.
No.
There's a lot more laughs in this one.
A lot more like hat tipping to itself.
Yeah.
Is what I describe it as.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing if you do it right.
So, I mean, look at it this way. If you haven't watched the first movie, but you've only ever watched the second one, it does work it does work as a standalone film because it gives you the flashbacks where it's needed
Yes.
to fill in the blanks. So you don't actually have to have seen the first one to know what's going on here.
Mm.
The flashbacks help do that.
Yes.
Because
It does.
bearing in mind, the first movie was hampered an awful lot when its release because the Columbine School Massacre happened at the same time, so it was pulled.
True.
It didn't get the cinema releases that it needed. It showed in one movie theater for at least a week, not even before it was pulled.
Fair shot.
No.
So it only came to prominence on its home video release.
Yeah.
So the second one, however, did get released. This did had a long cinema release on it.
And of course,
So
people know about it now at this point. The cult classic
that's the thing
availability
is,
is
that's
there.
the thing is, you have to understand it's still a cult classic because
Yes.
I can ask 10 people. Have you ever seen the Boondock Saints? One person will actually say yes.
Yeah, it's not readily available.
Yeah.
It's not readily available.
But once
at
you've
all.
seen it, you go, I fucking love this. It's that weird. It's the definition of a hidden gem.
Yes. So I'm going to be honest with you. I love this movie. I love both of them because I like how they stand alone. I do like that the bit more of the humor in this, and I do like that it is very tongue in cheek and it is a bit meta.
Yeah.
Like there's the fucking cast do it themselves. They literally wink at the camera.
Oh, totally.
Like they know it's not a joke, but you're a part of it. Like you're in on this. So I do enjoy it in that sense. But I know some people who have seen both aren't a fan of this one.
Okay.
Because they find it takes itself out of the movie too much.
Right.
I do enjoy though that you get Nova's backstory.
No, that is definitely the biggest positive of this. Is that like
you want to know how the fuck did
why
Nova
does,
get into
how does
it?
it all come out? Of
Where
this,
how did this start? Why is everyone so afraid of this person? What was it that he did that everyone was like, fuck, don't fuck with this
that
one?
was the big thing about it, was that like why
So
is
you do
everyone
find
scared
out,
of Billy
So
Conlon?
you know why
Yes.
everyone's
that
scared
air
of
of
him.
mystique.
Yeah. But like,
and even still the mystique is still there. Because the way they've established it is that like, oh wow, this guy genuinely just did snap and it's never got better. So much so that he's actually just like not even got worse. He's just stayed the same. And the fact that he stayed the same is the disturbing part.
Yeah.
You see.
There
and he's
is
just
no
worked
save.
on this.
But it is itself. It's like he believes, well, this is
my
I'm
mission.
God's messenger. Like this
Yeah.
is what I was told to do.
Exactly.
And Peter Fonda's character, the Roman, even says it and goes, "You think you work by the Father, and your sons think that too." So it is. It's something that's in you.
Yes.
It's something that you were always going to become, sort of thing. But I think I do like that you do get a bit more of the backstory for him on it.
Yeah, at least it explains it.
Yeah.
It's not as just like it's
not
not
just
just a
left.
contrivance. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, he's a killer. It's like, cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's like-
that's telling our show.
But yeah, there is a reason for it. Whereas with most like criminals or most people in those situations, there isn't a reason for it.
Yes.
So I do like Katie Taylor one.
Nice.
But yeah, so like I do like that. But what's your kind of preference on it? Do you like it? Would you watch it again?
Oh,
Maybe when
definitely.
we're not talking about it.
No,
Like to actually be able to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely watch it again, so I can actually watch it, like it
Beat for
fully,
beat,
like
yeah.
take it in.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed this just as much as I've enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
I get where it's coming from, that I don't have to take it so seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a very simplistic story that you can follow.
Yeah. It's not overcomplicated.
Exactly.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It
That's
doesn't.
what I like about it.
Yeah.
This one has the exception where it's allowed to be a little bit more complicated by putting the backstory and little bits to either intermingle or set up certain characters.
The best thing about this, I find, is they don't actually add characters into it per se,
No.
right?
Oh.
So in the first movie, you have Il Duce, you have the mob boss,
Yeah.
you have the two brothers, you have Smecca, the three cops,
Yep. And all you've
And-
done is just replace the
and
characters that
Rocco.
were killed off.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it isn't something that's overcomplicated.
Yeah.
It's kept the way it should be.
Yeah, well, I mean that works because all you're really doing, like, it is a movie that literally the band is back together. So in a sense, like, the band is back together. You got the three cops, you got a Smecker like analog, and you've got a Rocco analog. That's
Yeah,
all you really
that's all you
needed.
need.
So in that sense, yeah, of course the band is back together because you've literally just you've brought back the same characters. Like, even if the ones have been killed off, you've just done
Yeah.
they're doing the same service. No, I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed
Again, I don't think I popped as much as the first movie. I think it's because the first movie is so fucking ludicrous, in a very nice way.
Yeah.
Because of like Willem Dafoe and because of like the Irish terrible Irish accents and all this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're
I'm gonna pop for that anyway.
Yeah. So
But
the
at
stuff.
least
Yeah.
it's-
There's nothing new in it
Yeah.
to kind of get you in a sense, whereas it is kind of like it does feel like I'm going back to characters that I know I like and I love.
Yeah. You know you're gonna.
It is a
enjoy
sense
this
as well. You
regardless.
kind of want to know. Oh, I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened after
Yeah.
the court scene.
You enjoy the characters, so therefore you want to see more of them.
Yeah.
Yes,
They've
exactly.
at least made you like the characters
Yeah.
enough to want more.
Yeah.
And
They haven't given you like bad qualities for you to be like, no, I don't really want to go back to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's they're not.
No, you easily
The thing
want to
about
go
them
back to it.
is like these are two characters where they're not essentially flawed characters, which is unusual for a movie to do. The heroes in this, they're not essentially flawed characters per se. They do have a particular flaw,
Yes.
but it's used as a comic relief as opposed to anything else.
Yeah, if anything, they're just a massive shambles when they really,
See-
for a job, you really don't deserve. You don't really need to be a
See,
shambles.
this the thing is, right? They're two lads that were put in an extraordinary situation
Yeah.
and they've ran with it. And that is their
Much
major
like-
downfalls
Much like
because
his dad as well, because his dad was in like that's an
the difference is his dad was good at it.
True, that's very true.
Because
but again,
he had
it was,
somebody,
it was
but they
triggered
had.
though.
See, the thing is, the dad had somebody who was on the inside
Mm.
with the family, and the boys had somebody
Yeah.
who was in the inside as well.
Mm.
But they had no idea what they were doing
No,
because Rocco would have been feeding them BS.
but again, and it is because they were so natural at it. It was almost as if by accident. But as we saw from the sequel, it's not
It's in
quite
the blood.
an accident.
No, it's
yeah.
not. It's a thing that's like it's in the bloodline sort of thing.
Yeah,
So-
it's curious.
It is something that you're not upset anyway that
I
I've got
think
you
it
to watch
is
the
it's
second
an
one.
adequate sequel for what was a completely ludicrous first movie.
Yeah.
In a way, like it's I mentioned Samurai Cop a few times, and it's a great comparison because the first Samurai Cop is stupid, it's daft, it's fucking like
I
it's
don't
dumb.
agree. I don't agree with putting the Boondock Saints and Samurai Cop in
I'm
the
not
same.
I'm not putting them in the same category, but I'm using their sequels as examples. Whereas they've kind of like the same approach was applied for both the sequels. Whereas like it obviously kickstarted, people wanted to see more, and in the case of Samurai Cop, they couldn't get the same director in because he was a mental Iranian director who thought all of his stuff was brilliant, and it wasn't brilliant. He made generic shit, and Samurai Cop just happened to be like the worst of it, and therefore people know of it. With this one, this is a love affair. This is like someone's pet project, right? And because of that, you know there's people that care about it, right? Again, I go back to Samurai Cop 2 because the people that made that sequel were fans of the original movie, but really didn't get why it was funny. And again, no slight on the actors as well, because like they like obviously just having a bit of a laugh themselves, because they got the original actors back in just to be.
So I've seen Samurai Cop 2 and I actually have no nice thing to say about that at
No,
all.
this is what I'm
I
saying.
haven't seen them.
This is what I'm saying.
you're
Is
not
that like
missing
it's.
anything.
It's a fact. It's like it's just you've really tried too hard, and you brought Tommy Wiseau.
They wasted
because
the
you thought
entirety of their fucking budget on CGI.
Absolutely, 100%. No, that's
A
what I'm
river
agreeing with
of blood flows out of somebody CGI'd in that
you. Yeah,
movie, and all they had was a load of porn stars in it.
porn stars, Tommy Wiseau, and they thought that would work. And again, the very notion, like the movie was sold on the notion of Samurai Cop versus Tommy Wiseau. That was literally the premise of the movie. That's how you do this wrong. What you do it right is this movie, where you've literally just given more people more of that thing they liked. And not only that, but you've also fleshed out why people like it in the first place. Why there was a mysticism to El Duce. Why there was a reason the way he was. Why are the Saints back in town? Like, what is the point of the story? What are the cops doing? What's Smecker doing? What's New Smecker doing? That sort of shit.
Smecker's fishing.
Yeah.
That's what Smecker's
In a
doing.
matter of
Smecker
speaking,
is
yeah,
fishing.
in more ways than one. But the thing about it is, though, this is how you do that shit right. And in a way, that's why you'd never get a sequel to something like The Room or Fatal Deviation. Very cautionary tale for this, because I know they are trying to do a number 2. Watch Boondock Saints 2 and do that. Do not do a Samurai Cop, because you do not want to make the same mistake. And again, maybe it's harsh calling Samurai Cop 2 a mistake when actually the popularity of it is a complete fucking accident. But even then, you know what to do right. Give them more of the thing they like, and have the people involved in it. Do
This
not
is
just.
not how I felt Weekend at Amy's was going to go.
But
at
you know.
all.
But you know what I'm
Literally the
saying.
whole
You thought it was
point-
going to go the opposite way.
No, realistically, the entirety for this is like, did you like it? Was it shit or not? No, I enjoyed it because of X, Y, and Z, but now we're literally just doing an entire movie analyst.
Yeah. But this
That's
is
not what this is what the miscellaneous podcast is for.
Point notwithstanding, this is what people liked. Give them more of it. And this movie, maybe there's plot holes, yes, but people fucking don't care about the plot holes. They want to see cool action shit.
Right,
They got cool action shit.
Right, so I'm going to go back to the original question that was asked. So you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
That's all I needed to
Yes.
know. That's all I needed to know.
That was it.
You're not
Yes.
writing a thesis,
I was explaining
Jonathan.
why I liked it. Because it was a good sequel.
That's all I needed
It's
to
a
hear.
good sequel.
So
All we needed to hear.
that's been two, like the two of them. The first two episodes of Weekend at Amy's has been like
They've
been thumbs up.
Yeah, they've been thumbs up because I wanted to ease the guys into this because, I'm going to give them some serious shit
You're
to
going
deal
to
with.
push us off a fucking cliff is what you're trying to say.
Right. So, something I'm very excited for.
You're excited.
We're not.
We're not.
We're absolutely not.
We're making sure that is made very, very clear.
Yes. Can you see the fear in our eyes as she's about to reveal number 3?
She is excited, whereas we're not.
Right. So, I'm going to go back to my trusty coin. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
That means
Because- Well, Shark Week is one of my favourite weeks on Discovery Channel, right? And I decided that I want to share my love of shark movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 shark movies. Now, I can flip a coin or I can throw it to you two. I'm not doing this as a Twitter vote.
Just give me the fucking shark, Amy.
Depend.
You know which one.
It's either going to be the sci-fi original movie Ghost Shark, which is just ludicrous,
Yes.
or you can, because I know neither of you have seen this one either. You can either watch probably one of the worst Michael Caine movies of all time with Jaws: The Revenge. So you can either watch a shark in the Bahamas that follows a family, or
I don't want Michael Caine.
or
No,
you
Amy.
can watch Ghost Shark,
No,
Give me
which
the
is
ghost
a
shark.
ghost shark.
Give me the ghost shark.
Really,
Give me the ghost shark.
I'd rather that.
I'm
one.
not. It's
'Cause
too late in the night.
guys,
It's too late in the night. to
bearing
think
in
about Michael
mind-
Caine.
either way, both of these movies are going to be watched at some point. So which one do you want to rip the band-aid off Jaws: The Revenge now? Or do you just want to wait for a future
Which
date
one will
for
make
it?
us clock quicker?
Now,
Shit.
I will say this. With regards to Jaws: The Revenge, there is there's one good shark death in it, and it's the very first one. And if it gets too bad, I may consider turning it off.
Now, what metric are you using for too bad? Is it just like if one of us vomits?
If it gets to the point where one of you actually is like...
If one of my legs starts swelling
if
with
one
like
of you
vitriol.
do legit throw in the towel and go, it has to go off.
If that's the case, then you're gonna have to come up with something like It can't be just so simple for us.
See, here's
to
the
be
no,
able
no,
to
no,
say,
no,
we
no,
don't want to watch this.
no. Here's the thing is because this is what I mean is you have to give it a chance at least.
Oh yeah.
Right, so I'm willing to do this because if I can give you a chance, because look, I'm not a massive fan of Jaws: The Revenge myself, but I love ripping into it because there is an awful lot that
I
you
get
can
the
rip
feeling
into
you're
this
personally
movie.
swaying towards
Right?
Jaws: The Revenge.
Well, because I love Ghost Shark. I've recommended.
But you want us to suffer through Jaws: The Revenge,
See, here's the thing
or slag
is
it off at least.
exactly. I want to be able to slag it off with people. So what I'll do is, I can do. If we do Ghost Shark, all well and good. We'll do Ghost Shark, but Jaws: The Revenge will make a return. However, if we have to turn off Jaws: The Return,
We
I
switch to
will.
Ghost Shark.
No, I will make you watch Jaws 3, which has Dennis Quaid.
Oh no, fuck that.
So this is the punishment.
Situation worse.
This is the punishment. If we have to turn off Jaws: The Revenge, we do have
At
to
least
watch
now
Jaws
there's a
3.
reason.
We'll
At least there's a reason.
absolutely be able to clear Jaws: The Revenge.
Do you think?
Absolutely.
I'd rather Jaws: The Revenge than fucking Jaws 3 with Dennis Quaid.
Funny because Jaws 3 is actually the better of the two.
That's it. I know that's not saying much really. That's like saying which one of these turds is the nicest looking.
Jaws 3.
Oh, this one has a bow on it. Yeah.
It's
it's
also
fucking
an
beautiful.
excellent fact about this that Dennis Quaid actually admitted in an interview that he was so coked off his eyes when he did Jaws 3 that he actually can't remember making the movie at all.
That is for the best, I'd say. That's
and
probably
it's,
for the best.
See, the thing
You
is,
probably needed to get through that.
Yeah, probably.
I will actually say this now. For like, if I was going to I'm not going to make you watch Jaws because that's actually an excellent movie.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah.
Right. Jaws 2 isn't actually that bad. Jaws 2 actually has a decent enough story behind it. You just know Rob Schneider doesn't want to be there. So we'll either have to watch Ghost Shark, Jaws the Revenge, and if Jaws the Revenge gets turned off, I'm making us watch Jaws 3. Ghost Shark will be appearing though because I think everybody should see this
we
movie.
keep Ghost Shark? We've had a lot of fun here on Boondocks. Should we keep Ghost Shark? Can we tactically keep Ghost Shark for when we need it?
Yeah, keep that.
And like, let's have okay. We've got to having some fun. We've got to having our nice like.
I will say this
we've
is
got to
now.
have a
Yous
nice
will,
chicken dinner.
like here's the thing
Let's
is,
get a veg in.
I say you will actually get a kick out of Ghost Shark, but I also think you will get a kick out of Jaws the Revenge just for the complete ludicrous absurdity of the actual movie.
Well, do you know what? I think this is a good trade-off. We keep Ghost Shark in the tank for a later date when we need it. When we tactically deploy the Ghost Shark for the right time. Jaws the Revenge, right? Jaws the Revenge is the veg to our meat. We need to consume this for our own benefit.
Yeah.
And then we can go back to something we can all enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll jump on that.
So
yes,
next time.
I think so.
Right. So,
at least we slag off Michael Caine, and that is a good day.
So here's the thing then. All right. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna give everyone as to what's gonna come next then.
Right.
So we've done the Boondock Saints. We've done the Boondock Saints All Saints Day. We will be doing Jaws the Revenge next.
Mm-hmm.
And then for our fourth movie,
Yes.
I'm going to let one of yous give the pick off, and I
Mhm.
know we're going to go with Foxy's pick first.
All right.
Which is Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
So I have acquired the movie Kung Fu. I acquired it quite some time ago, and I have not watched it yet.
Excellent.
Please keep
Good.
it that way.
Right,
Good.
so I haven't watched it, so I said, right, I'm going to go into this with fresh eyes. So Foxy, it will be weekend at Amy's, but Foxy will know what's going on.
Foxy's hosting.
No,
No.
no,
I'll give.
no, this is my shit.
All
Okay?
right. Fine.
The week after, we do Foxy's as repayment because
Mhm.
I'm putting them through Jaws the Revenge. We will be doing Jonathan's pick, which was No Holds Barred. Again, another movie I have acquired and have not watched. So I've never seen either of their picks.
Excellent.
And then,
We will get our revenge, Foxy, in this
Yes.
life or the next.
and if I don't like either of these movies or if I find them shit, then I'm going to make you watch Jaws 3. Okay?
Oh,
There we
turns out
go.
I can just throw you out of my house.
But you need the content.
We can do
So...
it between ourselves.
No, you just can't use
We
your
can
shit.
replace you with Tina.
Your shit. So, guys, this has been Weekend at Amy's. I've been
I'm
Amy.
fucking editing you out.
This has been
You have
Sour
been- you
Lips
have
Jonathan.
You have been redacted.
And this has been Foxy.
You're like a fucking Nazi
Like-
pro wrestler.
Subscribe. like, subscribe, follow, hit the little bell. Might be in this corner.
It will be on the down. The bell is on the bottom right.
Wherever. I'm just pointing everywhere.
Just bottom right. It's there.
Right?
Right, it's
So
there.
the bell, ring it, notify, get
There.
notified from when we're on.
There.
Hope you
somewhere.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Adios.
it's reversed.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Can't believe you said I touched kids. What the fuck is wrong with you?